Hello, Katri Magenta Soul, back here again. I haven't made a video in a long while, but I've been thinking about it and also just kind of doing a lot of inner work myself. Today, I would like to talk about a couple of things. One being the way you wake up in the morning. And I know I did a previous video talking about morning routine, but I really wanted to touch on just how important it is to set the tone for your day and you be in charge of your day. Spending that time in the morning, grabbing hold of your day, spending it with the Creator so that you can keep control the rest of your day. I know here in Duluth, Minnesota, it's getting to be pretty cold, and I feel like I kind of move into hibernation mode. And so it gets a little bit more challenging to get up early in the morning. But I find that if I wake up early, way before my children, and just spend that time in meditation for even 15 minutes, and I know sometimes I still and I've been meditating for quite a while now, have a hard time quieting my mind. And so another technique that I've been playing around with lately that's really helpful in being able to just observe your mind and not, and to just kind of get out of your head is to just, when you wake up in the morning, light a candle and then just stare at it. Just sit there and stare at the candle for 15 minutes. And that sounds kind of silly, but it's very relaxing. I mean, who doesn't like, sitting around a fire, looking at the fire? It's the same kind of thing. And it just allows you to have a point of focus, and then you can just observe what comes up in your mind. And literally, the first morning I did it, my mind was just racing, and I was thinking of, I gotta do this today and this today, and I could just watch them go by and just keep focused on that flame. And it's a really nice way to wake up and just spend the 15 minutes. If that's your meditation, you can do it that way, or you can, do a guided meditation. The 6-phase meditation online by Vishen Lakhiani is another really nice one, because it includes gratitude and compassion and forgiveness, which I also really like to focus on in my morning routine. The other thing that really can bring you into a good space when you first wake up is sitting down and writing out, and I talked about this also in one of the other videos I put out there, is Waking Up to Gratitude. The book The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. It's a 28-day gratitude process. And so start by listing out 10 things that you're grateful for and why. So for example, you would write, I'm so very thankful for that I have hot water today because I can take a hot shower, for example. I'm so very thankful for my car so I don't have to take the bus with my 6 children, whatever. So starting off that way allows you to set your vibration for the day. And if you've set your vibration before you've checked your email, before you've woke your kids up, before you got in a fight with your spouse, whatever, you set that vibration by getting up in that witching hour. I mean, I've been getting woke up around 4:44. Actually, it's kind of fun. I always love when that happens, when I get woke up exactly at an angel number time. But if you can get into that routine, then the rest of your day just gets better from there. You just get better and better and better. So it's really important to, if you do wake up early, try and just put your feet on the ground before you go back to sleep, because I know that's the hardest thing, is like sometimes you're like, I'm just going to lay here for 5 more minutes, and then you fall back asleep. I'm totally guilty of that. So, but either way, if you can start your day with a little bit of time for yourself, a little bit of time for you to spend with the Creator, and just say, thank you so much for another day of breathing. Thank you so much for my eyes, my ears, my body, my children, my family, whatever it is that you're thankful for. Like I said, it makes a huge difference in your day. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is heart coherence. This is something I've been studying for a while now, and Greg Braden and Joe Dispenza they're on YouTube a ton about it, and it's so phenomenal. And I'm just going to show you a little technique that I've learned from them, how to have heart and brain coherence. So, and I've maybe talked about this before, but it's a good reminder for me and everybody. So it's a really simple technique. 3 things. So you first just take your hands and put them over your heart. And you just to bring your awareness to your heart center. Oftentimes we're up here, we're in our head almost all day. So that's another great way, when you wake up in the morning, this is something you could do right away, so that you set the tone that you're in your heart. You want to feel from your heart, you want to live from your heart. They know so much now, so much more about scientists and research, and they know now that our brain is actually in charge of our heart actually is in charge of our brain. And we actually have 40,000 brain cells in our heart. And so if we can live more from our heart, we're all going to benefit. So number 1, put your hand on your heart, just to bring your awareness there, your awareness to your heart. Number 2, you just close your eyes and slow your breathing. And you just breathe in for 5 and out for 5. I like to say a little mantra as I breathe in. I breathe in and I say, I am arriving. I breathe out and I say, I am home. So that slowing your breathing tells your body that everything's okay, that there's no emergency, and it actually helps to release brain chemicals that say everything's good, everything's all right. And so when you slow your breathing, when you put your awareness on your heart, that just tells your body everything's good. It's okay. You can release these anti-aging chemicals. It actually, by doing this whole process, allows you to release the good chemicals in your brain that you need, the oxytocin, I forget all of them now, but there's many chemicals that are released when you do this. And then the last step, so number 1, put your hand on your heart. Shift your awareness to your heart center. Number 2, slow your breathing to 5 breaths in, 5 breaths out. Number 3, feel grateful for something. Feel caring, feel compassion for something or someone. Really simple thing. But by doing this, you're actually growing the electromagnetic field around your heart. You're slowing your body. You're doing your whole body a favor. You're taking yourself out of that ego mind, and you are setting the tone for your frequency for your day. And all you got to do is sit there and feel grateful in your heart for something or someone. It only takes 5 or 10 minutes, whatever you want to spend on it. But it's a really simple thing that can set the tone for your day, and hopefully keep you in that heart space rather than that ego mind, that head space. One other thing that I like to do is, even though it's cold out, I've been getting out to my backyard and I can still see the grass, so I can still put my feet on the grass. And so just get your feet on the earth sometime. Even if you have to wear thick socks or minimal shoes, or I like to just do it in bare feet and rough it and get my feet really cold, but just connecting your feet to Mother Gaia. Just thank you, Earth, for supporting me, for being here, for sending your energy up into my body, connecting with me. And if I don't go outside, sometimes I don't if it's too cold, but I will just imagine that my feet are growing roots through the center of my floor, through the basement floor, through down deep, growing roots out through my heels, anchoring me to the center core of the earth. And then I like to imagine my roots wrapping around the core of the earth 33 times, just because that's enough time to really feel it, to feel that you're anchored. And then I feel more stable for the whole day. I remain more grounded. It's really easy to become ungrounded. So I think that's a really nice way to ground yourself to Mother Gaia. At the same time, feeling that light pillar coming down through your center, down into your heart. Just imagine that light coming in through your head, down through your throat chakra, into your heart, down through your solar plexus, down through your sacral, down your legs, and back down into the earth, connecting you into the center of the earth. Just feeling that light pillar connect you and hold you and light you up. And then I just like to feel grateful at that moment for that connection. And the way I learned from my Reiki teacher Erin, to end my morning time is to be thankful to the Creator for this and more, for this and more, for this and more. Because you can be thankful for all these things, but the Creator might have a different plan for you. As I'm realizing is, you may have one plan, but you may be receiving more and more. So just using that gratitude in the morning and the night, and actually just throughout your day, every time I spend money, every time I drive my car, every time I receive a smile, just being grateful. And like I said, if you check out the book The Magic by Rhonda Byrne, it's a really great way to transform your life. I'm about to start the whole process over again, and hopefully get all the way through the 28-day gratitude process. It is already transformed my life in so many ways. But check it out. There's actually a PDF download of The Magic, and it will transform your life as well. I thank you so much for listening. I'm going to be putting together another heart healing sampler here in Duluth, Minnesota on January 18th. If you're anywhere near me, I could totally give you more information if you send me a little message. Otherwise, thank you for listening, and have a great day.